And we are back. Third cast of the day. Not by plan, but you know, these things happen. Today though is a different team than Syndicate. So we're gonna have Glows versus BAIN on Stalingrad, all top points, which is absolute AIDS. But I also don't know who I'm supposed to join. I don't think they might care a little bit. I didn't really ask. I'm just gonna join someone who hasn't spawned in yet. Everyone spawned in. It's unfortunate. I don't know how many squads they have right now. What does it go to? 20? I'm just gonna join right up. He's on Whammo. He can just kick me. Hey, next time, I can't hear you, but next time you die, just kick me. Okay. Anyway, we are Stalingrad on the side of the Allies, I believe. Yes. Against BAIN. And also, you might hear them. These aren't voices in my head, but I have the peanut gallery with me today. There's 3 other people in here, which I'm not going to introduce them, so because there's just too many. But you might hear them talk occasionally. Just a heads up. But Stalingrad is a map that I really haven't, like, I need to get better at. I need to play more. It's kind of the only reason I'm casting tonight. I'm hoping it's not a quick one, because I want to see kind of some like diverse gameplay, if you will. It is 36s though, so it's gonna be a little more applicable to like how I play usually. So, but it's not gonna be as, you know, widespread. They're only gonna really be playing from like mid up, so nothing too crazy. But Railway Crossing is an interesting one. Stalingrad is just like kind of rough in general, but it is very favored for, I would say, honestly, it's hard to say. I think probably the Allies, just because they have these buildings and they don't have like these train cars, but train cars a lot of people to rat through, so we'll kind of see. I don't really know Stalingrad like rocket snipes or anything like that, but and we'll see. I like to see if they have people on the trucks, which it seems like they have one there. And then they have 2 up there, so there's going to be some kind of snipes going on. We'll kind of track those and see if either side can get any. Here we go. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Make sure my logos are glows of the logos like transparent though. Kind of messed me up, but no big deal. And we are off. Pretty standard open here. We'll see if that mid truck kind of got stuck a little bit. I haven't seen any rockets quite yet. I don't think there's been no rockets, no? I haven't heard anything. Alright, Lux is barreling on the point though, trying to be a hero. Pretty light bottom truck, or top truck for them. Like really light. I don't know if that's by intention or design. Rocket almost hitting this truck here. Damn, I forgot we're on Stuttergrad. Holy, rockets are coming in heavy. 3 rockets, all missed. Don't know if, I don't think anyone hit for the side of Glows either. Still more rockets coming in. Yeah, it definitely looks like this is Soviet favored for sure. They're making it to point first, but it looks like, who is this Norman? This guy is a psycho. I don't know what the plan was for him, but he's dead.
Norman got shit on.
He did. So it looks like they are kind of contesting a little bit north here. Maybe they can slide in their front door as well, but so far it looks pretty good on the side of Glows. I would say they just need to keep them on their side of the their side there. Strafing run comes in for the side of BAIN, not really landing much. Take a look kind of this south side. Again, they're really just crashing in. Playing 36s, you know, you really can't again play super wide, so this is Pretty standard. Just holding this as best they can. Wasted though. Coming in. Probably gonna get a satchel down. I'm gonna assume he just put one down. I like the effort, but to be fair, not really. I mean, oh, he'll get the OP actually. He'll get the recon OP. Oh, they picked it up actually. I don't know what's going on. He's gonna wipe both of them though. It doesn't really matter. So the satchel is more just like a flex, if anything. Rectum Ripper against Wasted. I think he knows he's there. He has to know he's there. And not sure. He goes down eventually. All right. Light. That's the light, correct? Yeah, light tank for the Soviets took a racket, but then he got his get back. Cap is gonna end up going the way of glows here. All right. So next point is, I mean, it's fairly close, but I mean, I just can't see this game going more than a 3-2 because, oh, what the hell? Was that Artie? Huh. I don't know. Katushka coming in early. Katushka. Norman has a bedtime apparently, trying to go home soon. Not really gonna do much, to be honest. It looks cool though. But unfortunately, no one is really on their team is playing there. I mean, took out one. So we'll take that. Is that an opening truck? I hope so. Opening truck. No big deal there. So... Interesting. Rose is really, like, pushing wide here to... I mean, BAIN has so many people here as well. Maybe a little bit too many people, if you ask me. You guys have any thoughts so far what we're seeing?
Glows are just pushing their front door down.
Pretty much.
Looks like they're only playing off one OP really on Biox, Bio, Bio. I don't know.
Yeah.
They might have two OPs wherever that AT and Assault played off, but
Yeah, honestly, it's
looks
not
like they're just running the front door.
Trotz was trying to kill 9 there. I don't know if you guys picked on that. There's no way he was going for anything else. But yeah, I think you're right. Probably, I want to say 2 OPs most likely. Just because there is a lot of people. We can kind of go take a peek though, because there's 2 SLs here, so there should be 2 OPs. Kind of get this aerial here, wait for the spawns, but... I mean, yeah, they just winning gunfights is what this comes down to, really. Just, you know, pushing. So there is an OP down there. So they do have at least one. And then there's the second one here. Dude, they blend in so much. I can't even see it. I finally do, but... So there's 2 or 3 OPs on front door, but, you know, they're playing pretty well. I think BAIN's just trying to be... They gotta be aggressive, but... Flare going up, though. This is a good flare as well. Double flare. Wow, that's a really good combo there. Really just solved their whole push. I don't even know. I think even if BAIN wins this map edge, I guess like these trenches would be actually pretty key for their push off on point. Brick rolled. Let's take a look down south. Honestly, forgot they had already there for a second. All right. So yeah, I mean, BAIN trying to establish a position. This area here, it's not a bad spot to push off of, but again, they have to win their gunfights. Glows, well, asterisk glow, or like quotation mark glows, is pushing this train cars really well though. What, Finka? Spoke too soon. I thought... Is that who I think it is? I think this is Faded, by the way. Where is he? It's like I think this is Faded. I could be wrong, but I'm like fairly confident he would do some dumb shit like this. Yeah, because there's the A. Yeah, it's faded. I was wondering where my... Because, like, the 2 games today, I was praying on Shooter's downfall all game. Like, every time he died, I, like, celebrated, you know? So...
It's not very nice.
uh...
Fuck him, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
That is faded.
I kind of want to talk to him. Faded. Oh, faded. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, it's unprofessional of me. Will never happen again. Please don't tell Orga. Okay, moving on. Ooh, Rick on the tank though. Trying to make something work. I don't know what they're fighting, but they're getting fucking railed right now. Where are these shots coming in from? Looks like just straight ahead. Ricked again, man. These.
Look at this, the AT gun, the support player.
Ooh.
On Don Mueller, whatever.
Oh, up there?
Against his name.
Yeah,
I think
look.
that's what that is.
Oh, there's a
AT gun.
tank there too, though. That tank doesn't even look like it's looking at them. There's a tank. Yeah, that tank was not even looking at them. It was the AT gun. Wow. So they rigged twice. Not a bad play. They need to rep up. BAIN also, I think BAIN's doing a pretty good job of holding this, like keeping this stagnant. Having glows, having to send more people here. But so far, I mean, it's a pretty good push by both teams. Hour and 18 left. Plenty of game to go. Plenty of game to go. We'll kind of go on the backside here. Ooh. Like just probably a truck or a repair station, right? Yeah, I was gonna say that can't be. Already just smacked it though. Dutch. Another Rick from this AT gun. They're finally getting wiser though. We can celebrate with them in their final moments. Oh, hello. I don't know how to. Oh God. I thought I was bugged there for a second, but no, we're good. I was trying to like get his POV, but it just kept putting me in the fucking ground. So, all right, tank's finally wised up though. Took 4 or 5 shots, but supplies coming down. Ooh, BAIN on a little bit of a tear. Now's the time to do these wide plays, right? Because you look at this guy, dried up boy. You want to have time to let these things marinate for a little bit, not when you have 10 minutes left, but maybe when you have. I don't know why they're dropping supplies there though. That's a little confusing. Like they're kind of dropping it on the the garrison right there. But yeah, you got hour and 17 minutes. I'm definitely fine going wide and trying to take space. No problem at all. Doing pretty good at it too. And those supplies are just not gonna get, like, no one called them out. Bombing run coming in for BAIN. I'm assuming it's gonna hit right here. What?
I don't think I got even one person. Was there a guy in there?
So that's the thing, right? Maybe. I'm not sure. No, because Garrison's right here.
No.
So, like, I thought he was gonna just hit this. Either hit this, or, like, hit somewhere here. I don't know if he had information. Maybe he had bad info. Maybe he was going for the tank. I don't know. You never know what's going through their mind. But definitely, hindsight, we're in the sky, so we have a good kind of cheating view on it. But, well, not a good bombing run, in the slightest. But, shit happens. I don't want to lose my voice tomorrow. Oh, alrighty. So it looks like Glows definitely had, or they're definitely pushing in. 9 and nobody are just absolutely laying it right now. Took this wall from BAIN, which is pretty key, but BAIN has so many kind of fail safes built into their approach. More supplies dropping. Yep. See, like those supplies make more sense for them than the ones they dropped right on point, or like south of point. All right, we can see if they're pushed south. Ooh. At a rep station? No, just trucks still. Guess we are getting to that 10-minute like natural there. Yeah. Do they have, so they're not really playing, they have a recon playing super wide, but not really doing much.
Are they getting subs down on that Whammo OP or no?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
No, they haven't. The only guy in our squad is an AT guy. God, I just heard my Discord ping. Terrible. Let me just go real quick on Do Not Disturb. Just so I forgot to turn the streamer mode off on Discord. But alright. Still kind of the same old here. Just kind of shifting this front door right now. I mean, it always makes me laugh. Like, if you ever casted a game, you've probably gone through this where what's the word? Like when you're down there, it feels so like impactful and so crazy, and like you're in a war. But when you're up here, it's so calm, in a weird way, you know. So it's one of those things. Satchel going off though. Ooh, Guerra. I hope I pronounced that correctly. What's going on up there? They making out? So they are going to go for that supply. They're going to try to get that whammo up here. Not a bad play. Not a bad play at all. See if they get a second person to do so. Oof. Actually farming. Rocket's going out.
Yeah, Glow is pushing their front line back though. Looks like BAIN put more people in the north, but they're still just getting wiped.
Katushka coming in. I think Norman learned from the first time. That is a good point too, where like they are relatively. Ooh, rep station goes down. Like this is. BAIN has to be careful here because their front door is pretty exposed. Like all Glows has to do is kind of just walk in right now, you know, and you kind of look at where all their players are. Like it doesn't really seem like they're gonna respect this very much. Kind of see where they have opted to place their garrison. I don't see it. Tell me if you do. I'm assuming most people put it like these like trenches, cavern things, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Usually pretty good. Yeah, I don't see where their garrison is. Not sure.
Is it north of that?
Like up here?
No, like to the left would be north.
Oh, right.
Like is it
right.
like on the map edge or by the houses or no?
That'd be pretty bad.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well I didn't see it in the hard cap, so
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
they might just not have one on hard cap. Might just be behind and around.
True. They're just really sending it. Either way, though, my point I was trying to make is that, like, that garrison goes down. But again, they just kind of wiped Glow's front door. I mean, they had a good push going, and now it's just, I mean, it's still there, but like they were playing here. Now they're just gone. They are wrapping a little bit south. Looks like BAIN is even pressuring this garrison here. 1SL, couple guys, nothing. I don't know if those supplies are still there. They dropped earlier. Yep, they are. Look at that. That'll be the check.
Looks like Glow got that Gary up to the Whammo.
Not yet.
Or no, nope.
Just
no,
a fit. Just a 50. Still.
Just waiting.
I'm assuming. Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is. Like, Corpus Crispy is just probably gonna wait for supplies to come back up and just, like they don't need to get it up right now. There's no point.
Yeah. Maybe waiting if they cap.
Or even just like to make a play later when his supplies come back up and he can just double swap. Basically solo. Looks like they're pinging a tank back here. Yeah, there's the Tiger. Not bad. Flare. Pretty big flare. I mean, like this looks like it should be in. I mean, this is BAIN kind of trying to be aggressive here and take the space from them. And Deathvice not on MG.
Where's Glow's heavy tank playing at?
Hmm.
I haven't seen him.
That medium's been up all game, and I think this one just got here. So they're gonna be playing. I see him, right there. Ooh, speaking of, you kind of like inadvertently reminded me. Turn the targets on, so now we can see a little bit easier. Everyone and everything, especially tanks. Like tanks are. Look how much easier it is to see the tanks now, compared to how it was, right? So definitely helpful. I think did this tiger go down? I heard an explosion while we were like messing around. I don't see a highlight at all. I think they blew it up. Interesting. All right, well, Glow is reestablishing this, trying to keep this area theirs. Fighting potentially 2 OPs, I think. Well, it sounds like. Pretty good network too for 36s. Can I go back to this north side? Pretty tame. Pretty tame. I think I'm also like I did 49s twice today. So going to like 49s to 36, it definitely feels a little slower pace, if you will. Here we go. Do something cool. Oh, tell me he's gonna put OP down. Oh no, not like this. I can't pronounce his name either, but takes him out. So there's the Wemo. Oh, what the f— They're fighting 4 people back here? Why does BAIN have so many people back here? Just like, and they're not even, wait, they don't even know that they're there. I'm really confused with all of that. Here comes a tiger though. Oh, tiger is here, I see. A little beat up. I still don't know where that gear— oh, there it is. So they definitely didn't have one here earlier, Toms. Like genuinely did not have
Yeah,
one.
no, it wasn't. Yeah, they were just late getting it up. They were
Damn.
late to the party, but it's up now.
It's not bad. I mean, could be worse. I mean, I just don't know why you wouldn't put it like, I don't know, nitpicky, just nitpicking. All right, so what does BAIN need to do? You might ask. I think they just have to win this, win these train cars. Cause I don't know. I mean, this is a really good actually for them to win. They won this. This is really good actually for them. Because now they can cross this and try to get in. Ooh, satchel though.
That's what it looks like they're trying to do. It looks like they're just trying to hold the houses so that Glow can't cross the street up north, and then they can push south. But still early.
So this medium is diving because they have so much fuel. They're ready for a heavy, so you might as well just kind of send it. See if you can burn some OPs, cause some like confusion. Or just blow up. I guess they were satcheled. I don't know what killed them. Or a tank got them. So let's see if BAIN's the wiser. Yeah, they're wiped. Wow. So BAIN sniffing out. So this is what I see sometimes in our games too, right? Like everywhere you look, it looks like BAIN has more people. So like on this approach, I mean it's only 2 to 1, but BAIN has like 5, 6 people on their defense right now. But even on this front door, like, well, I guess not necessarily up here, but it just always looks like they have more people in every spot, which is just like impossible. So if they're having 6 guys on defense, there's gotta be pressure somewhere, you know, or like a lack of.
Yeah, it's just like neither side can cross that main street right there, that north and south street, and they're both just kind of holding it, and artillery's getting both sides.
Welcome to Stalingrad. Ooh. An airhead? No. My plane sounds are so bad. I think I throw out guesses because one of these days I'll be right and I'll know. I'm like, oh, that's an airhead. But in due time. P-strike. Friendly P-strike? No. So they're gonna go for one of these tanks. I don't know.
Yeah, you missed him.
I don't know if they were already in the move. I'm assuming. So that was like 10 feet wide. Minimum. Alright, BAIN's still doing a really good job though of keeping their front door. Like, truly. But then also holding this. Like, this is super important for them. But Close is trying to Close is trying to cook on this south. Like they're sending some pressure. Or they're just trying to basically meet. Here comes Faded. Will he win a gunfight? It's been so long. Shift Wing. Not today. But someone trades for him. What a dog. It'd be really awkward if that wasn't Faded, by the way. I'm like
99%.
Yeah, I am 99.9% sure as well.
He's in their VC. He's playing the game, and I don't think he have any other names.
But yeah, it's been a long time since he's won a gunfight, truly. But he keeps playing. Good for him. Just
Wow.
no, he knows. Ooh, airhead. That's an airhead. Does glows now though. This is fun. I hate Stalingrad because these damn buildings, by the way. So aggravating. I know Norman is a... Wait, I lost the airhead. Okay. I know Norman's a good enough player to... Yeah, they know.
Yeah, he just called it. Norman's the one that called it. He's commanding, right?
Yeah. Norman's a good enough player to hear that and just know. So it's up to Fragger. Oof.
If they bomb it.
They're gonna... No, they're just RDing it. So you see the response here. Or that was... Maybe that was glows already? I'm not sure. Fragger has more than enough time, though. Problem is...
They're smoking it. Already smoke on the airhead.
That's gonna be too... That's too far still, bud. You're gonna have to go, Fragger. Oh, God. They might get a spawn wave off, I think. No, he's gonna get it. Oh, here comes the strafe, though. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's a spawn wave. I wonder how many people can they... This is what I'm saying, though. Like, with 36s, how many people... Exactly. How many can you really send? Not a lot. Major Pains I had to take out last night. You have to know that like, they're, like, around. OP goes down, but he's, like, looking the wrong way. Airhead down. Airhead is down. And there goes the OP. So it's like, okay, 36, like, this is why 36 is just so, like, you just can't have cool plays. Because even if they send 10 guys there, like, that's not a good airhead. You know, like, you're
now they suffer in a whole other sector.
Exactly, but they only sent one person, so it's really not that big of a deal. I would not be surprised if, I was gonna say, if Norman's doing a counter airhead, dude. He's petty like that. But... They're making it through, though. Here comes Glows. They're marching.
Yeah, they're across the street. Taking it over.
And in the houses, yeah. Flare up, too. They're about to see. I mean, they know where the pressure is. They're steaming. And they're pushing together, too, which is really important here. Really important. Damn. They have free space here. I mean, I know like there's no way for them to know that, but they literally could just walk in right now. Wait, is this Artie friendly? Is it? But like that's the same Artie that.
I don't think so.
So the guy, they're already just TK'd them. No, I think that was definitely friendly. That was Glow's Artie because like now they're stopped. Oh, soft air just cleaning house. recon going over. Katushka. I love Katusha strikes. Even if the smoke is coming out of thin air. You know, like, it is what it is.
It's got the best sound in the game too.
Oh, yeah. Now, can he get the garrison with it, though? Well, I mean, it's complete RNG. Like, he has no way. There's no way for him to, you know what I mean? To aim this.
The downfall of the Katushka is just random in that circle.
Yeah, I was not even close to it. But they are starting to cap here. This is what I was talking about. They can kind of just sneak on into this front door. And BAIN is not respecting it. They're playing more south. But they have
They're
this...
getting flares up, so they should be able to see that they can go right in.
Exactly. BAIN does have this garrison, though. So I'm thinking... this isn't going to last long at all. I think BAIN's going to probably respond to this. I would hope, but I mean, cap's at like 20%. Another spawn. They coming behind or like, what are these guys doing? Maybe they're just already up. I don't know. Brick roll though. This actually might be huge. If he, maybe take your time there. You know.
He might have saw it and called it out though at least. But yeah.
Cap is gonna go back the way of BAIN. They responded accordingly. But OPs are now on these houses for 4 glows, so they're not really gonna have, like, BAIN has to respect that now and has to keep like a regular maintained force here, if you will. You're kind of just staying with this approach here. Sounds like supplies are coming out. Let me see real quick. Never coming home. So BAIN definitely overcorrected, I think slightly, but no big deal. It's better safe than sorry on stuff like this, right? So, but Glows is not wiped. I think they still have, no, they definitely are, because 9's all the way back there. It's gonna be, yeah, no OPs anymore. They just have a recon one right there. That sounded suspicious. Oh, so the supplies on the whammo. Interesting. So BAIN had to overcorrect definitely a lot. And then also Hunts, you're gonna have to, you gotta talk to Fraggle at least once. He's coming to the stream for you. You know? Sorry, Fraggle, I tried. P4. Ooh.
I love you, Fraggle.
P4 dies. That actually would have been huge that P4 could have just had a better drive-by. Would have gotten 4 guys and the fucking OP. Sheesh. So BAIN has also had to give up their control of this factory area. I don't know what to call it for this map, but yeah, dying. Damn. X Jonathan X1, dude. This is who you guys are getting farmed by? That's crazy. Death Vice now on SL. Dude, that kind of sucks too. Now they know where they are. They just got flared. Waymo is completely wiped, but they did have 100 supplies here, so if they can make it back, there's a good chance, but... Close still knocking on the door here of Ravine. So not completely hopeless. At least if you're BAIN here. Hmm. Good lord, dude. What can this guy even see? Do you even know what you're doing? Well, do any of you guys know how to go first person? I don't know. Like, I swear you can go first person out. I just don't know how. Hmm. Oh, wait, not assigned inter-target POV. Oh. Sorry, super unprofessional right now, but I kind of do want to see it. I don't even know a good button to put this on, though. Just do, like... maybe this one? Alright, here we go. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. But, yeah, you can, like, go POV, so it's super cool. So now I have that and locked in, so, like, when you have a really cool... So, for example, we go, like, here. See what this guy sees on... Okay, well, caster curse. It's unfortunately real. Also, ooh, airhead dropping 4...
Airhead going down.
Sorry, I'll have to get my shout out later, but airhead dropping. Not sure what it's going to, ooh. Good Artie. This needs to be called out. I mean, that MG is literally set up right for it. They need to take that guy out. Smoke's pretty good smoke. Shout out to whoever this Artie guy is, man. Even if they get a spawn wave. Ooh, that's another good smoke. Oh, they're panicking a little bit, I think. I'd be a little panicked right now. And then I'd start artying that backside.
Landed on that guy.
So there's the...
Oh, that's a big spawn.
Ooh. That is a good spawn.
And right
Ooh, this might go the way. And here comes the Katushka backside. I mean, he's about to get a bunch of friendlies, it looks like. I don't know. Maybe should have backed that up a little bit.
If you ain't killing friendlies, you ain't winning.
I guess not. We'll see if he takes out any. Yeah, Katushka is just kind of meh. Bombing run coming in for BAIN. Or is it? Yeah. They're gonna smoke the airhead, but OP, the damage has been done. Like, there's already OPs on point. I mean, this should go the way of... Well... They gotta win some gunfights first. There you go. So I think BAIN should be completely wiped off this point now. They're gonna have to rely on just... essentially just coming back in this. Anyway. I was gonna say shout out A-Kane. Because he's coming to my stream, all three of them, and just said some arbitrary ass. So for this one, he said, "You ain't going nowheres," I think making fun of you, Hans. But, he's a homie.
Yeah, Glow has a whole battalion now on the hard cap.
That's a platoon.
That's a platoon to you there, sir. Jesus.
So you have a correct commanding officer.
Mr. Democracy Officer. Wow. Alrighty though. Let us cook.
And I was reading someone else commented that Jaden that about the battalion, Brandon Campbell, whoever that
Yeah.
might be BLC.
This looks like a will go the way of glows though. Really good attack there. BAIN kind of just like, we called out exactly what went wrong, and BAIN just didn't respond to it in time. But so now this poses another issue where it's like their front door yet again is like on this north side. So now the whole glows line is gonna shift. Supplies dropping. Trying to make sure we can secure that. Tank should be moving up. So I'm actually kind of curious though. If I lock onto a tank, sorry, I'm not like trying to. Can I? No, so there's no POV for tanks. That makes sense. But that'd be really cool if you could see like the gunner's POV or something. Maybe in Vietnam. Hmm. Too easy. Unfortunately, getting taken out. BAIN is still in this. BAIN is still in this. Maybe I spoke too soon. Because they are kind of getting... I just don't know where BAIN's front door is. Maybe they're just resetting. Oh, so that's exactly what's going on. They're resetting from approach here. And you're gonna try to take that way. I mean, not a bad goal. But yeah, I mean, look how many people Glows is bringing to this front door. Good lord. Like, you can tell where their heart's at. And then there was two. Then there was two. And we're back to three. BAIN. I will say BAIN has had really good MGs. Ooh, what the?
Airhead?
Hello? What the hell? What the helly? I don't know what the plan was there. Maybe he misclicked. I don't know. But that is not necessarily what you want to do with the airhead, I think.
What the helly?
Exactly. As I was saying though, I think BAIN has had really good at least MGs. You know, it seems like there's no shortage of MGs for their side, which is super important. Like Stalingrad is a very MG heavy map. So it's good that you know, they're actually trying to give it to him in that sense. Oh man, Tiger going down. I believe it's a Tiger. Yeah, tanks have kind of been a non-factor from both sides. I don't know. I feel like I haven't really seen either or be super impactful to the other, like the infantry's push or anything like that. I mean, infantry capped Ravine. But soft air has been putting in a lot of work too. SL just grinding up front. You gotta respect it. Throwing grenades over. Ooh, Kobe. That was a good one. And he's gonna get Guerrero too. Or I spoke too soon. Sorry, soft air. Huh. It's good to see too that BAIN hasn't decided to give up their southern push even though they lost point. It's good when a team can be resilient. It's super important. Super important to your push. But it does seem, I mean, this is also what I was talking about earlier. Look how many people like all of, so this is pretty even up here. But like Glows looks like they have more people there, and then even on their flank, man, it's like you would think that BAIN should have more people on a flank, but they don't. What is this guy doing? Taking a truck. The owner. Oh no. The Aconite bombing run. Jesus. I know exactly who that is too. I'm pretty sure that's Smake. Alright, BAIN is gonna look to just overload this middle here. Supplies coming down. They are starting to cap actually. Huh. This is purely a prox cap. They have no one even close to hard cap. But oh, here we go. Looks like they're kind of breaking their lines a little bit here. I mean, with the personnel they have right now, like, honestly, they should cap this. They have so many more people than Glows does. And all of Glows' people are just hanging out on a fence. Oof, Satchel going off. Kind of unfortunate for BAIN there. Hmm. BAIN's still kind of struggling to get in, to be honest. Came for the scrim, stayed for hunts. Jeez, dude, you got a glazer in chat, Hunts.
Yeah, no. They can't get enough of me.
You're on your phone now?
Yeah, I'm having some technical difficulties.
It happens, dude.
Yeah.
Hunts is calling in via broadband.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a man of the people.
I have to please them.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's kind of surprising. So OP's gonna get burnt though by BAIN finally. I feel like that took a minute, but they got there. Artie's coming in a little late from where they're going. Architect gonna go down though. So now BAIN should have no problem taking back these houses. Katushka. I feel like Norman's. It's gotta be memeing, dude. In what world do you Katushka their point? You trying to break their morale? Wow, Mike just almost got nailed in the face.
Yeah, I didn't see too many flares or anything or a recon plane before the Katushka. You just
I
kind of went for it.
I think Norman's tired. Alright, looks like the IS-1 is pushing in. Pretty even front door right now. Ooh. Oh no. Trick shot. Wow, they kind of fucked that up, didn't they? There's. Ooh, IS-1 goes down though to an AT gun and the Tiger. I'm not even sure the Tiger got a hit off on that though. Bomber run coming in. BAIN starting to cap. Again, just not like. The idea's there, but like no one, they just missed the spawn wave unfortunately.
Did they take the Gary?
Probably did. Yeah, no garrison.
Yeah.
So we'll assume that was what the hit was for. I mean, yeah, they're looking good here. There's a lot of OPs around point though, so it's they need to get in there now and they kind of need to start clearing these, but if they can do that, it's very winnable. Extremely winnable for them. But the longer they sit here and wait for these OPs, the worse it's going to get. Supplies dropping. Recon plane going above. I feel like that should have came out earlier before you did a Katushka, Mr. Norman. But what do you do? And there's a response by Glows. No big deal. But Adinho. Oof. Another tank goes down. Is that the other IS-1? Kind of unfortunate. Anyway, Adinho is he's in a good spot. Is that an airhead coming down? It is. Gonna be an airhead on the side of Glows. Say, I don't know where they already is. It should have been here sooner. On that backside. Great response from Glows though. Again, they're leaving a lot of gaps though. If you look at like last night, Bad Fallen and Tab and all those guys, they can just kind of push straight in and have a different angle. And Scorpion is also taking out Michael, gonna take out that OP as well, most likely.
Comes an airhead again.
This is on the side of Glows.
Right.
I guess he just Norman wanted to be sure, essentially.
Yeah, they had a good response, so they should be able to get a Gary back up right away.
Yeah, maybe a waste of an airhead, but I mean they're up 4-1. Who
Already
cares? Yeah. 40 minutes left in this game. If you were just joining us, this is Glows versus BAIN on Stalingrad. 36s. P-Strike. So it's gonna be on one of Glow's tanks. I don't even know. Huh. They just... You know, I can't say I've ever seen a P-Strike on an airhead. I can't. I think that's a first for me. I don't know if that was the intention, but I don't know what else. Nothing else was there.
It looked more personal.
Potentially.
Maybe somebody call it as a garrison. Who knows?
I don't know. The Tiger's in a good. That's a really good spot for the Tiger, though. Like phenomenal spot. They have armor advantage. The next heavy is miles away. They need to use this like big armor advantage they have. They just have to hit their fucking shots, though. I don't know if they're too high up and they can't look down or what it is, but they.
Looks like we splashed them.
There we go. Yeah, because I mean, look how many OPs are littered around this point, and there's another garrison up too. Garrison.
As the Germans, the ravines to be the best bet.
I would reckon he'd be able to see the garrison from up where he is if he was a little bit pulled forward.
Just a little bit more. He might be able to splash it.
Yeah, he backed up though. Now this IS-1's gonna be en route. I don't know what this one down here is doing. Maybe just trying to play this mid. Not a bad call. Ooh. Recon guy in the point. He's gonna start burning these OPs potentially. But he missed major pains. Does he see the garrison though? He's kind of just like... I don't really think he knows what he's doing. I don't know what's worse here. I don't know what was worse about that situation. We're just gonna let that go. Oh no.
Like I said, the ravines would be the best bet to push this point.
Yeah, I mean that's what they did originally. They came from mid, pushed in, but since Glows has since thwarted that a little bit. But I mean, big spawn wave here. See kind of what cooks.
The recon guy is going to try it one more time.
You might as well. Yeah, here he goes. Worked one time, got to work again. But the point is flickering. Just the prox cap is just that strong right now, I suppose. Not really sure how. Pretty good front door push. I mean, they're capping here about 25%, 30%. I really don't know how though. Like, I don't know if BAIN's whole team is in this sector or what, but oh, there's the recon. Yeah, I always see like a random ass recon. They just gotta get that garrison though. That's the biggest thing they need to do, and because you're about to see it, even if all the OPs are wiped, which they are. You just need. There's the big spawn wave though, and all that work, kind of just for nothing. But MGs do have an angle, and then ooh, nice shot by Corpus Crispy.
BAIN is still capping.
BAIN is still capping. Somehow they need to get this garrison though. Just walk up to this fence, lock it out. There you go. It's that easy. You know, you got guys coming with you, but just sit there. You know, wait for your team to pull up. At the very least, just lock out a garrison. Ooh,
Nice rocket to save him.
interesting. Either way, though, still stalls their push back in, right? Like might have wasted a spawn wave. So, you take those. You definitely take those.
Now that's how you use rockets right there, buddy.
Corpus Crispy, baby.
Mm.
Ooh, Rectum Ripper going down. Cap's still going the way of. I mean, again, you. So the garrison at this point should be called out. I know for a fact that's an airhead. I fucking knew it. BAIN dropping an airhead, but better position, I think, than all the other ones. I maybe drop it a little closer. Again, it's like an airhead supposed to give you like an unfair spawn advantage, right? But that one's kind of just like you could just put a garrison there, I guess. They also need to clear how. They just haven't. They keep on running right past them.
They never took that garrison.
Never took the garrison. Never took this OP. I mean, just mistakes compounding on mistakes right now. And honestly, if I'm glowed, like I don't even care if that airhead's there. Oh my god! Look.
But I think the good thing now
Oh my
is
god!
that there's 7 guys in the ravine now.
Rockets from every side missing. It's still there. They're gonna get it. They're right here.
I would still rocket it if I'm Michael. Oh.
Ooh, the Artie.
Great save.
Yeah, there's too many though right now.
Hmm.
I mean, again, I just don't know what that airhead doesn't really give you like a competitive advantage in that instance. Michael and I'm just gonna start calling him Biatch. Don't really know what else to call him. 32 minutes left though. This game is still in reach. BAIN just needs to get cooking and needs to get cooking soon. They need to do a better job of sweeping out their area. So far have not. Oof. Heard a tank get pinged. Don't know by what though. Do you see a heavy at all? I don't even know what they would have gotten hit by. Is that another? Just supplies.
Yeah, glow tanks have been playing in the back. Really, they haven't really pushed, but they haven't really had to. So.
Yeah, I mean meta's meta for a reason, right? What are these guys doing? This Artie? Oh. This guy AFK?
He's using the bathroom break.
Just have to go to spawn. It's a gentleman's agreement. Kind of get a good view on this. I think this is solid here.
But one thing I told Dry Up Boy, make sure you use those gaps to advantage. Yeah, crossfire is real.
Sorry about that. Extremely parched, so I just had to go grab some water real quick. It doesn't seem like anything really changed though from a minute ago, huh?
No, not really.
Nope. Glow is pushing through a little bit in the north, but BAIN's got the Tiger right behind him too. If their line keeps crashing in, so.
Seems like he's preoccupied though. He's trying to. This is like the tank v tank battle he's trying to go for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, he definitely sees it. There's a button to kill the rotation too. Yeah, there we go. Trying to get a cool tank POV here. I don't know where that rocket's coming in from Narnia. Ooh. Fence just saved his life. They got a hit though. Yeah, I did not think they were gonna get another one on that. So they're gonna go ahead and repair. Ooh, another. Is that another armor or is that an AT gun?
Might be another armor squad up there.
Yeah, that looked close. Oh. Back there
Yeah.
potentially. Hmm. They do have the rep station though. Good job getting this rep station up. Kind of see. I mean, yeah. Like you said, Glows really doesn't have like they haven't really had to have any like AT or rep stations or anything. I mean, they're always nice to have regardless, but I mean, they already have another heavy ready to go. 28 minutes left in this game. If you notice, like Glows is slowly creeping, so I'm wondering if they can get the 5-0 here. Airhead, Norman wants it. Norman wants to go for it.
Push looks good.
Did they see the airhead though? They did. They're trying to find it. Where I think I lost it too. Okay, airhead's dead. Nice response by nice response. This guy's still in the bathroom, huh? Maybe he's streaming or something. I don't know. He might have his map open. It's actually not a bad it might actually be the reality of the situation. Assuming he has like no I don't really care that much. Alright. Glows is slowly but surely pushing in. Both points just went warm. Or contested. Glows starting to cap. Interesting. Stormy Sand is in the point. This Tiger's here though, so they really interesting. So now, you know, if you're both teams, I'm like, wow, we have them on the ropes a little bit, so now we got to be a little aggressive here. Recon? Oh no, it's just flies. Good flare there, to be honest. Looks like BAIN is back in control of this. So no harm, no foul. Lux. Interesting. Recon plane going up. Something blew up. Tiger dead. Unfortunate. IS-1's getting pelted by something though. I assume it's the other Tiger. Do they have the shot on them? Ooh. Question is, did they miss? Oh, they can like barely not see it. That's so unfortunate. Another hit on it though. So they see each other. I mean, the Tigers should win this 10 out of 10 times. But they've hit tracks twice. They need to hit. I mean, I guess if that's all you got, that's all you got, but he's hitting. There's no. Okay, I was gonna say there's no way. Oh, don't be a puss, dude. You got it.
I think he's just backing up for elevation, trying to get another.
There we
angle.
go.
There he goes.
He's leaning back, dude. He's leaning back. That's awesome.
There might have been,
Sometimes you gotta lean back.
fence post or something in his way.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly right. So good tank play on that. Oh, Garrison's right there. They have it dialed in. Architect, if he can get a satchel off, that'd be pretty big. But he's just gonna be super aggro. I mean, good for him, but yep. What the hell? Is he even there anymore? He's going for the Lux, dude. The empty Lux. If you want, I'll watch it for you, Norman. Oh,
What a P strike by Norman.
it's huge!
Yeah, Norman.
Like, I mean, you know what's funny? We saw this earlier today too. There was a commander in the back line that live P-striked a ferried up P4. I was like, cool. I mean, it's like someone spent labor on that and then you just take it away from them. So, I mean, it's not... He has like... Well, actually, he doesn't really have a lot of munitions, to be honest. He'll just convert. So does this game... How does this game end? What are our early predictions here? Thinking 4-1, 5-0.
It's probably 4-1.
I'd say probably a 4-1, but if Close really wants to get aggressive for no reason that they really have to, they could push in again just like they did the other points.
Wouldn't that be something?
I don't see him doing that though. There's no reason to. 20 minutes left, just hold angles and keep the 4-1 is more likely.
Yeah, I agree. It seems like they kind of have that same idea too, where like they're really spread out. I don't really know what they're playing for. Maybe just to keep them all fourth point. But I think I mean they're in really good control right now. I wouldn't be too worried if I'm Glows.
They don't have them fully
Ooh.
boxed out in the south, but they have a lot of guys south too to keep them just contained in the north.
Did he get a satchel on? No.
They
I
might
don't-
have took it off.
Well, they were like playing Ring Around the Rosie. I don't think he got one on though. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of, it's like almost a weird stalemate right now, you know? Not a whole lot happening. Good ping by the tank. I don't know where you are. Oh, they're really far back. So they're playing like ultra meta, dude. This rep station needs to get replaced. I think they have supplies. They did have supplies at least.
That's one way to aggravate the heavy on their point.
Interesting that the spotter is the only one that's in the tank, not the gunner. I'm not really sure how that works. I'm pretty sure, right? That's the spotter. I'm almost positive, but yeah. Okay. Usually you have the gunner in there because if the tank peeks you, then the gunner can shoot back instead of spotting. Like, who cares? So, but I guess like you could argue the spotter could see the tank as they're shooting. You take one hit and then the driver gets in and moves it, but I think that would be too slow, to be honest. But what do I know?
What do you know?
Good question.
Not a
Ooh.
damn thing.
Try it, boy. Just hanging out in the
Say one
house.
thing, You've been hanging out in the house for a while.
Yeah, who rostered this guy? Damn, this Tiger tank just feeling it, but potential double tap here. Oof. Tank goes down. It's gotta feel frustrating. Playing against kind of like just that all game, you know? Bombing run coming in though. I believe in BAIN. Make it a good one. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that first one fucking hit smack dab on. Literally smack dab hit the motherfucker, dude. That's brutal.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Bane's gonna be able to get off this point here like this. They need a Hail Mary.
Agreed. Because they're just spending so much time worrying about like holding them off and defending. They have no time to attack. Tail is old as time. And also, like, that's a good launch garrison south as well. Like, a really good launch garrison.
And neither one of them is warm.
Good rocket on the Tiger there. Not gonna do much on that one, but might as well just get rid of it. Tab cleaning up house here. See if he can get the trifecta and take out 9. Satchel going off. See if Clink falls. Oof.
Yeah. Tab just took out the whole platoon.
The platoon north? Or battalion?
It was a battalion.
That was the battalion. Tab wiped them.
Get your back straight, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. And did that tank just like team kill? Did you see that? This Tiger, there's a friendly right there. He just hit the building right in front of him. I don't know if he was clearing his shell and just said fuck it. But like he deadass just ran through. What is New Jersey Gamer doing, dude? We bobbed the building over here. What is he doing?
He's getting his rank up.
He must be. IS-1. So this is the point of the game, in my opinion, where teams can change, right? Maybe Glows is feeling a little good about themselves and they're overestimating themselves, maybe, right? What if this IS-1 pushes up when what they've been doing all game has been working? Now they're pushing up because they want to feel something, And these tigers maybe flip on them because now, you know, the tigers are looking down on these ice ones. These ice ones are having to go up. So is this a little, maybe this is like a possible hubris. Of course, this one's still playing back, but this one is not. And it makes you wonder if this tiger is going to fucking see this thing as it crosses the bridge. I'm going to say it, I don't think it can. My point stands though, is that like, what's the need to do what you're doing? You're already up 4-1. I just think I've seen a lot of games just end exactly like this, where like tanks get kind of greedy, infantry gets greedy, and then they kind of turned on. And do I think that's gonna happen? No. But you never know. You never know. Rookie! I need to get like a soundboard for like stuff like that. Like when there's like a Ricky, like an air horn. Doo 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 doo.
Well, I think I have one better for you.
No. Jesus.
That would have been perfect for it.
Actually, that is a good one for the Ricky.
We just have to time it though.
So every time you hear a Rick, just do the laugh, I guess.
Oh, Princess.
Okay, don't start spamming now.
Okay,
No,
now he's abusing it.
Oh, that was abuse.
Let's relax. This is a serious broadcast, alright? Serious broadcast. We have 4 concurrent viewers, alright?
Might have a word with Tom's after this one.
You gotta pull them to the side.
The Hunts FCC.
Oof.
Just show him what a real battalion looks like.
No.
Alright, back to the game. These guys have been giving a hell of a game for an hour and 20 minutes. We're gonna end it off with a clean stream if we can. Glows looks like they're actually... Did we miss an airhead? No.
Got a
Wow.
whammo up. in the back.
Wow. So these guys are literally playing for a... That's crazy.
Yeah. That might be it.
It's locked out, but damage is done. Dried up boy has an OP down here. Front door is warm. How much do they know? Do they know Glows is behind them yet? Yeah, they definitely do. OP still clean though, or they just cleaned OP rather. This is concerning, cause like again, Glows potentially could overcommit here to this whammo, thinking it was gonna be like a cakewalk. Now they're losing point, which doesn't really matter too much because they have a garrison there, and you know BAIN has no way of taking care of that garrison. But this tank's probably gonna get satcheled, you know. If I had to guess. Oop. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it where you jump on top and you get ran over, bud. Oh, wow. Come on, Guerrero. I think...
Oh,
Yeah, that's tough.
he's dead.
Here we go, though. I mean, looks like Glow's held on, and now they're in point. Both points flickered at the exact same time, but BAIN comes out the victor. I really don't know how they're capping this. Like, I genuinely have no idea. I guess I do actually kind of see. Glow is also starting to cap, so now we're in a sticky race here, where BAIN has to decide if they want to prioritize. I mean, they have to prioritize defense because they don't have a cap. They're proxy capping. They're not hardpoint capping.
Their Glow's already defending.
Exactly. Here we go. This could be game right here. Only 2 guys. I don't know the spawns for BAIN, of course, but that's like a wish list I have. They need to have like an admin mode or like a streamer mode for Hell Let Loose, and then especially when Vietnam comes out, like let's bring back 50 versus 50, but just have like a caster role in the game. I don't know, they could do so much more. This IS-1 might be cooked. I don't know, is this a solo? Do they just not care anymore? Yeah, they're done with life. I don't know what they just hit, but it wasn't what they needed to. BAIN holding on somehow, some way. This cap is going back and forth, but
The highest one's pushing up past the Tiger.
I don't know what's going on right now, by the way. I am just as confused. Is this IS-1? There we go. Okay. All is right in the world. I don't even know. I have no words. Zero words.
Hmm.
Glow off the cap. So BAIN did a really good job of holding on to this. So kudos to them. Still in a pretty terrible situation for them though, where they're just getting ratted on everywhere. But you know, there's a chance. There's always a chance. Sounds like an airhead, but I know it's supplies, because if I think it's an airhead, it's supplies. Just how the world works. Must have been an OP or something there. He pinged it even. Glow's back capping. This Tiger is getting smoked out, which is kind of crazy. Pretty good play by the Artie. Who is the Artie? Junipoo? Jenny Poo? Glow's is still capping. They have a lot of pressure in the circle compared to BAIN. They're getting more pressure into the procs than BAIN. Good trade. Cap at about 30% here. Is this actually the end? BAIN has 3 minutes left in their game. Glow's has technically 5 minutes potentially left in their game. So either they cap or they don't cap. Katusha coming in or the backside. That actually has the potential to be catastrophic here. Like really catastrophic. See. Ooh, nailed someone in the fucking teeth. Good lord. 50% cap. Glows. All or nothing here. For this cap. Moving on to 60%. Katusha's not really doing jack shit, but you know, Glows is still moving in. Ooh, from the canal here. From the ridge line. They have a spawn there, I guess. An OP and nope, it's still there. Let's see if they can keep it up. I don't know where these gremlins spawn from, but here we are. BAIN holding on to dear life right now. Like holding on to the back of Hunts's work truck. It is bumpy.
You ain't never lying.
But they still have that OP up somehow, some way. That should be a full spawn as soon as they can. 2 minutes left in their game, though. I mean, this game is definitely over for BAIN, but do they win? Do they lose to a 4-1 or do they lose to a 5-0? Only time will tell. Sounds like a strafe. I have no idea where that landed. Oh, Norman is drunk and high, misclicking. 80% looks like this will go the way of Glows, but BAIN still has a chance they can get in. I'm assuming reinforces up, but obviously I can't tell. For me, this Tiger needed to die at this point probably about 10 minutes ago. I think it might be a little too late here. Might be a little too late, and they get stuck anyway, and that will just about wrap it up unless there's some miracle, and there will not be. GG. Almost took us to an hour and a half, but you know, we didn't. GG's though. Good game for BAIN, good game for Glows here. Definitely think, you know, BAIN had a good start, but they just couldn't win that front door pressure, and stuff happened. So I appreciate though for, you know, my third cast today. I'm taking a vacation after this one. Appreciate Toms and Hunts for hanging around and giving some commentary every so often, and but